Hello YouTubers, Manny here from Manny's How To Workshop with a video on what can happen if you don't do routine maintenance on your lawnmower. And by the way, welcome to my channel. So my neighbor has this Mower 20-inch Select 4.5 horse Briggs & Stratton powered lawnmower, and this one is about 14, 15 years old, like 2003. So no, I take that back, 15 to 16 years old, but still kicking. So yeah, normally I'm the one who actually helps them out from time to time, but I guess it's been a while since they called me and said, hey, can you check out our mower, because it was running erratic, vibrating a lot, and the RPMs were down. So, first thing I'm checking is to make sure that it's getting fuel and air. And fuel it's getting because it was running, obviously. You got spark, you got compression. So it's definitely running. It's just running like crap. Farting, sputtering, and out. So what happened was, when I started to take this apart, I figured, well, check the carburetor, because that's the first thing I always check. Plus the air filter. And let me show you what they were using for an air filter. So here is the air filter housing. Okay, this is the cover right here, but this is where the air filter goes, and you can see the shape of it, right? Well, they decided to make their own using this little foam pad, which they cut, and obviously this does not look like that. All right, so they figured, well, since we only have that, we can go ahead and add a little piece of cloth. Okay, see the little hole in the middle there? That's for that long screw right here that holds, the air filter housing onto the carburetor. So they would use this little piece of cloth, I guess, to put there, put the foam on it, or put the foam on and put the cloth on top. Anyway, that is not exactly the right way to do it. Right way is to get the right size filter for this, okay, the foam filter that fits all the channels, okay, it covers all the holes on the bottom, because that's where the the suction, the fresh air comes in, is through these little holes, on the bottom. Also, when I took the carburetor off and I looked into it, inside was full of cut up grass, that fine cut up grass, dirt in here with a little butterfly, okay, full of crap. So I went ahead and cleaned it on the pickup tube and the screen right here for the little bowl that sits right in here inside the fuel tank. There was actually nothing there, so that's good, because I'm going to show you in a second. This was the fuel that was left over in the tank, and you can't really see it, but you see all that sediment in there, all that crap, and also there's water in there. I mean, the phone camera, let's see, it won't, oh, there it is. See that big bubble on the bottom left floating there? Yeah, that's water. And that's what happens when you use ethanol. Over time, you end up getting water in there, which can also make it run like crap. And here's another reason why it was running like crap. Look at the tip of the spark plug. Look at all that crud and crap that's on there. Alright, now the phone's going to try to focus, but you can see, what it looks like. So, gotta clean that off, okay? And in a situation like this, what ends up happening is that the mower will burn up oil like crazy. And if I come over here and take out the dipstick, and right now, see, it's all the way in. So, I gotta unscrew it, pull it out, and what do we have on the dipstick? Oh, nothing. There's no oil there. So yeah, guess what it was going in? It was getting burnt in the carburetor, okay, and out the exhaust, which is on this side, and right here, if I run my finger right there, and there's the soot. I mean, yeah, you're normally going to get some soot, but there's going to be a lot more, you know. And if I took that off and looked on the pipe coming in, you would see where there was a ton of it. And can't really see inside where the piston head is right there. But I can tell you there's crusties in there because I looked in there. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can shine a light in there. And maybe we can see okay, so I can see it, but I don't think the phone can see it. So anyway, you see inside of there, that right there, that's the head of the piston, and it's got crusties on it, and that's from burning the oil and all that. So I'm only going to do like a little bit of a tune-up on this. I'm not going to be trying to take the head off and go through all that. And with these, they don't have a oil drain plug or screw. So normally you would have to take this part off right here, the squirrel cage, take that off. Oh, and that's the other thing I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take this off, clean the contacts for the coil, you know, for the spark plug wire, because they usually get like a little surface rust on them. So clean it, re-gap it to 4/1000 of an inch, and this dipstick, oil dipstick tube, comes out with the cage. And then what you end up, then what you can do